And welcome back to Officer Oil. My name's Scott McAdoo. I'm a police community outreach officer for a local department in Maryland. And when I'm not serving my community, I support my family as a certified AMSOIL dealer. I always say that when I'm not fighting crime, I am fighting friction. So I'm back with a 2002 Toyota Tundra with the 4.7 liter V8 engine. This thing has 320,000 miles on it. It's now coming up on its second AMSOIL change with the AMSOIL Signature Series 530. The owner got back to me late and it now has about 17 months on this oil, and I'm not exactly sure the mileage, but somewhere between, I'm thinking between 5,000 and 10,000 miles on the oil. So not too bad mileage wise, but time wise we should be getting in there and changing it once a year. So we're going to be using the AMSOIL, like last time, the AMSOIL Signature Series 5W30, the absolute benchmark for quality if you're looking to protect your vehicle the best. This is going to give you 75% more protection against horsepower wear. It's against horsepower loss and wear. It's going to give you almost 75% more protection against the GM Dexos 1 Gen 2 spec for turbos, if you have a turbo engine. We add about 50% more detergents to this versus our baseline OE synthetic oil, which is still a great oil. 3 levels of protection: good, better, best, OE, XL, and Signature. That's what we have here. But this is going to flow cold down to negative 58 degrees, still be fluid. It's going to start easier. It's going to protect you on those hottest days, the coldest days, and it's guaranteed for normal service, 25,000 miles or 1 year, whichever comes first. However, if you live here in Maryland and you're driving around anywhere, there's going to be traffic all over the place. So we open this up here and they break it down to severe service. So this is anything, your commercial, your landscapers, Uber drivers, delivery trucks, commercial fleet, police, taxi, anything like that. So excessive idling, short trip driving, just absolute abuse. We knock it down to still give you outstanding protection for 15,000 miles, 1 year, or 700 hours, whichever comes first. So what does that mean? You're going to spend less time changing oil, more time doing the things you want to do, and having a lot less oil waste going out into the environment. So a lot less oil filters, a lot less oil waste. If you own a fleet, it's going to cut your labor down and keep those trucks on the road making money longer. So we're also going to be using the AMSOIL Synthetic Nanofiber Oil Filter. All right, so it's the EA15K51. This is going to give you 99% efficiency at 20 microns. So what that means is that you're going to get maximum flow with the oil through the filter, but yet maximum contaminant retention. So it's going to catch more contaminant down to 20 microns. So a lot of other filters out there, they say they're 20 micron filters, but their efficiency could only be 40 or 50% efficient. The beauty of this is it's good for the interval as well. And right there, it's going to give you 15,000 miles or 1 year protection. So guaranteed by AMSOIL, so you are warranty secure. So we got the engine all nice and warm. Get it nice and warm here so we get a better flow coming out when we pop that drain plug. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the filter first. And we're going to get that cracked off, get my pan underneath. And one thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take off, I'm just going to crack the cap here, the oil fill cap. Just crack that just so we can get a better flow, like popping a pineapple can. So it's just going to flow out a little bit easier. So I'm going to move over here and get our filter taken off. All right, so the oil filter is right down there. It's a little hard to see, but it kind of show you with my hand. It is right here. All right, there's not a real easy way to get to it from the bottom, so I'm going to come in from the top. But shouldn't be too hard. So I've got my drain pan underneath, and let's all right, spinning that off. Again, hard to see. All right, so got the filter off, and let me make sure I'm catching some oil on the bottom. There we go. So we'll let that drip out a little bit. Here's our old AMSOIL filter here, right there. Same thing, EA15K51. So we'll set that here to let that drain. All right, so drain plug right here. Still got a little drip here from coming off the oil filter, but oil filter's up a little higher, all the oil sitting below it, so that's just kind of what spilled out when I took off the filter here on the splash guard. So let's go ahead and pop this off. And I'm going to try to catch, let's see if I can catch some of this, get this up a little bit higher. And here it comes. 17 months of running. So, not seeing any sludge, anything. It's got a little color to it. That's fine. Don't ever judge an oil by its color. You've seen oils come out of the bottle brand new and fail tests. You've seen oils blacker than black like diesel oil come out and still be good for another, gosh, you know, tens of thousands of miles. So, let that all drain out. All right, so while this continues to drip, I'm going to move back up top and go ahead and put on our new oil filter, the new brand new AMSOIL Synthetic Oil Filter. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Brand new box. Okay, super high quality, great anti-drain back valve, high quality gasket. Just absolute the highest quality that you're going to get with the AMSOIL. The value is just always going to be there, and you're going to get what you pay for. So let's get here, and I just want to charge up this filter a little bit. So a little shake if you want. So I am going to, good idea when I say charge it up. Like I said, your instructions are right here, but just want to get a little oil, that liquid gold in there. Fill that up. Fills up, it settles back down, it's working through that synthetic filter media. All right. Then, clean finger, and just wet that gasket up real nice. Always best to have it a little damp there, so you're not putting it on a dry gasket, so you're going to get a better seal with it. So, got that. Now I got to reach back down in here. Oh, and one thing here recently AMSOIL did is they added a nice little grip texture to this. So just gives you a little extra grip here. I'm dealing with oil, so it's a little slick. So that way I can get in here and get a nice firm grip with it when you're doing your install. So let me see if I can reach down in here. It is a long reach. And don't fill it all the way to the top because it is at a little angle. Hands are a little slick, a little white. All right, snug that up. We do one more little turn there. Okay, good. Don't crank it down too tight. Want to make sure we can get it off. Just get it nice and snug. Just one more little turn with it, and so it's nice and seated properly. All right, so we're back here, just down to a slow drip. I don't feel like sitting here all night, so just give it a little wipe. Always best to put on a new gasket, a new washer rather, a new crush washer. So just hand tight that up. Come here with my wrench and just snug it up nice and good. Do not go too tight with that. There we go, good to go. And then get in here with my rag and just wipe what came down when we dropped off the oil filter. So, there we go. All right, and we're gonna move back up top, fill her on up with that liquid gold AMSOIL Signature Series. Okay, here we go. Add her on in. And there it is, down the hatch. Total fill on this is 6.6 quarts. And that is number one. So we'll let that get in there and we'll keep working our way down and get her all filled up. All right, keep on going down the line here. Oh yeah, here we go. I swear every time I do this, these vehicles just let out a good ah. All right, still taking it, just working my way down here, getting it in. A lot of oil, 6.6 quarts. All right, so that's it. Everything's all filled up, got the liquid gold in there, the AMSOIL Signature Series 530. Again, if you want to better protect your vehicle, maximum wear reduction, maximum fuel economy, best in the coldest climates, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, help the environment out, less oil waste, AMSOIL Signature Series with the AMSOIL Synthetic Nanofiber Filter is the way to go. All right, so protected for another 15,000 miles of abuse. Again, 320,000 miles on this antique practically. So I guess they just don't make them like they used to. But so if you'd like to start protecting your vehicle with AMSOIL and you're a do-it-yourselfer like me, working in the driveway, have the small family fleet, we have an outstanding program called our Preferred Customer Program. As a preferred customer, you save 25% off of our retail price, off of our list price shown on AMSOIL.com. And you will also receive free shipping on anything over $100 right to the doorstep. So they often run different promos and different perks. So you get the newsletter, you get some reward points. So great program. Many of my police coworkers, my neighbors, my friends, even my parents are preferred customers. Love you, Mom, love you, Dad. And just great program for DIY. Or if maybe you have a fleet, maybe municipal, commercial, or even a repair shop or a parts store, we have an even more advantageous program where you can start off at 30% off of our retail price. And there's some additional perks there with shipping and some further discounts. Great program if you want to get it in your store or start protecting your fleet with it. Or if you want to be like me and get out there and start knocking on some doors and showing the advantages of AMSOIL, I'm happy to get you set up with a dealership, with your own dealership. So absolutely wonderful programs depending upon what your particular needs are. But if you'd like to move forward, please follow the link below. Go to my website, officeroil.com, and you can click right through the website, and it's going to fill in my referral number for you, which if it doesn't, or if you happen to end up on or calling 1-800-AMSOIL or calling AMSOIL's main office line or even on the website and they ask you, how did you hear about AMSOIL? Please list my referral number. My referral number is 164-9274. Again, 164-9274. By doing that, you'll be working with me, and again, it really helps support the family. So if you like the page, please like, please subscribe, please share, please comment below if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. But another successful oil change on the 02 Toyota Tundra here, protected with AMSOIL, and he'll be good, and we'll look forward to seeing him back in another year. So thank you for tuning in. Officer Oil signing off.